And businesses roll out COVID-19 vaccine mandates. Many are pushing back too. Today, some members of the military gathered near Hill Air Force Base to protest these requirements. ABC4's Curtis Booker joins us live from Weber County, where all of this took place. And Curtis, I know tensions were high over there earlier this morning. How's it going over there now?
56 South, and this main road right behind me, earlier today it was lined with people holding signs and flags protesting that vaccine requirement, not just for military personnel, but for all government employees. They say they don't want to be forced into a mandate.
Our body, our choice.
Just some of the chants as dozens of demonstrators gathered to oppose a recent mandate for government employees to get vaccinated.
I'm standing here for liberty as a whole.
The service implementation plan states active duty military personnel must be fully vaccinated by Tuesday, November 2nd. For Air National Guard and Air Force Reserve personnel 1 month later. If they don't comply, there could be disciplinary actions, including possible termination.
I am not scared I'm going to lose my job. I'm going to proactively, most likely, leave my job if they do not make the decision to allow me to stay.
Joe Clark, a subcontracted government employee, says he shouldn't have to choose between an executive-ordered mandate and his career that supports the livelihood of him and his family.
Everyone should have the choice to make decisions for themselves. Your career should not be put contingent upon that decision.
As contract government workers, we're already looking at sporadic work.
Some government employees may have the option to be exempt from the mandate, pending approval for medical or religious accommodations. Several of the demonstrators we spoke with said they felt like they didn't have to get vaccinated because they're already healthy. But the Utah Department of Health says that doesn't exactly mean someone is immune to being affected by a deadly virus.
You're healthy, but we know there are occasionally cases of people who are young, healthy, active, and they get really bad infections.
However, for the case of Clark,
I also think we've seen some data that makes me question whether or not for my specific situation, whether or not that's the best, risk-reward ratio for me.
Health officials say ultimately the safety and effectiveness of the vaccine is vital in preventing further spread of the virus.
I want to encourage people to look around them and realize that, people are doing this and it's really good for all of us.
Now, Dr. Nolan of the Utah Department of Health says their data is showing that most Utahns are accepting of getting that COVID-19 vaccine as the new normal way of living and preventing further spread of the virus. And Roy, Curtis Booker, ABC4 News.